This supports you to regain steady all-day energy within 3 weeks by fixing one overlooked habit that quietly drains every senior's battery. So why does a full night of sleep still leave you wrecked? Millions of Americans over 60 drag through mornings and blame their age. But that acceptance is the trap. Your fatigue isn't random. It's a signal. Therefore, understanding that signal changes everything. A woman named Brenda, 73, from Ohio, spent 2 years convinced exhaustion was just aging. Her labs looked normal. Her doctor shrugged. But once she found the 7 hidden reasons behind her tiredness, things she fixed from her own kitchen, she got her mornings back in 6 weeks. That same roadmap sits right in front of you today. But the first reason? Almost nobody suspects it. Traditional advice for older adults sounds solid. Eat lighter, skip heavy meals, have toast and coffee for breakfast. Therefore, millions of seniors follow that playbook and still feel wiped out by noon. The problem isn't willpower. The rules were written for younger bodies. After 60, your metabolism slows down. But that doesn't mean you need less nutrition. It means you need smarter nutrition at the right times. A bowl of cereal at 7 a.m. sends blood sugar skyrocketing, and by 10 a.m., it crashes, dragging energy and mood with it. Therefore, that healthy, light breakfast becomes a daily trap. Hormones shift too. Estrogen and testosterone drop, quietly disrupting sleep, appetite, and temperature control. But traditional diets ignore all of this and treat every age the same.
Picture your body like a house with its own power system. You've got a furnace, water pipes, wiring, and a delivery truck bringing supplies daily. When everything works together, the lights stay on. But when one part breaks, even quietly, the whole house struggles. Your blood is that delivery truck. It carries oxygen to muscles and brain. But as you age, blood vessels stiffen like old garden hoses. Therefore, less oxygen reaches where it's needed, and even a short walk feels exhausting. Your mitochondria, tiny batteries inside every cell, also power down when you stop moving. They run on a use it or lose it system. But here's the good part. This process is reversible. Therefore, once you know which parts of your grid are failing, you can target each one with simple fixes. 8 hours under the covers sounds great, but your brain may never reach the deep repair stage where real recovery happens. Deep sleep is when your body fixes tissue, rebalances hormones, and clears toxic waste from your brain. Without it, you wake up foggy and stiff. Therefore, time in bed means nothing if quality is broken. But what blocks deep rest? Temperature is big. Your brain needs a cool room between 65 and 68 degrees to drop into repair mode. Light is another thief. Even a tiny glow from a phone charger tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Therefore, blackout curtains make a dramatic difference. Try keeping your room cooler, blocking all light, and cutting screens 1 hour before bed for just 3 nights. Most people feel the change immediately.
Chronic dehydration quietly wrecks more seniors than almost anything else on this list. If this video is helping you, tap that like button and subscribe so you never miss one like it. Now back to water. As you age, your thirst signal weakens. You can go half a day without feeling thirsty, but your body is still desperate for fluids. Therefore, millions of older adults walk around dehydrated and blame the fatigue on everything else. When water drops, blood thickens. Thicker blood forces your heart to pump harder and carries less oxygen to your brain. Therefore, you feel tired, dizzy, and foggy, not because something is seriously wrong, but because your body is running on empty. 6 to 8 glasses daily, starting with 1 before breakfast, can shift everything within 48 hours. 1 in 5 Americans over 60 is quietly low on vitamin B12. This vitamin builds red blood cells, protects nerve coatings, and helps cells turn food into energy. But as you age, your stomach makes less acid. Therefore, even eating the right foods may not deliver enough B12 to your system. The deficiency sneaks in slowly: deep bone level tiredness, tingling hands, spotty memory. But because symptoms appear gradually, most people assume it's just aging. Therefore, years of preventable exhaustion pile up while a simple blood test could have revealed the answer. Ask for a test that specifically checks B12 levels. It's not always included in routine panels. If levels come back low, a sublingual tablet or injection can turn things around. Many people notice clearer thinking and real energy within 2 to 4 weeks.
Even when you start making the right changes, hidden traps can wreck your results. Going more than 4 hours without eating causes blood sugar to nosedive, bringing fog, irritability, and that desperate post-lunch nap. Therefore, skipping meals keeps your body on a roller coaster that never levels out. But the second mistake is sneakier: relying on caffeine as fake energy. Coffee masks exhaustion without fixing it, and after 3 p.m., it sabotages that night's sleep. The third trap is thinking rest equals recovery. Sitting all day actually shuts down your cell batteries. Therefore, more sitting means less energy your body can physically produce. The fourth is ignoring loneliness, which drops motivation chemicals in your brain. But the fifth is worst: assuming all this is just normal aging and doing nothing. Brenda made 3 adjustments. She drank water first thing every morning, switched breakfast from toast to scrambled eggs, and walked 10 minutes daily. Within 6 weeks, she felt like herself again. But her results match the research. Studies on older adults who increased water intake to 6 to 8 cups showed measurable energy and mood improvements within 48 to 72 hours. Therefore, basic hydration outperformed most supplements. Shai, a retired teacher from Florida, dealt with something different entirely. He blamed age for years of morning exhaustion. But a home sleep test revealed he stopped breathing 35 times every hour. Sleep apnea he never knew about. After 2 weeks on a CPAP machine, he described feeling reborn. Therefore, the pattern is always the same. Find the specific drain, apply the targeted fix, and the body responds fast. Sleep apnea hides better than anything on this list. Nearly 30% of adults over 60 have it. Your airway partially collapses during sleep. Oxygen drops, your heart strains, and your brain jolts you awake, but not enough to make you conscious. This can happen dozens of times per hour. Therefore, your body never enters deep healing sleep, and you wake up feeling wrecked. The warning signs are easy to dismiss: loud snoring, dry mouth, morning headaches, constant tiredness no matter how long you sleep. But untreated sleep apnea has been linked to high blood pressure, heart attack, and memory decline. Therefore, ignoring symptoms doesn't just cost energy, it may cost years. A simple home sleep test gives clear answers. If confirmed, a CPAP machine or dental device can make you feel reborn within weeks. Here's everything laid out so nothing gets lost. Fix your bedroom temperature and light for deeper sleep. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water daily to thin your blood and feed your brain oxygen. Get tested for B12. A $10 supplement may support months of missing energy. Walk 10 minutes every morning to restart your cell batteries. Eat protein at breakfast and snack every 3 to 4 hours to stop blood sugar crashes. Schedule 2 social activities weekly to lift your brain's motivation chemicals. Ask your doctor about sleep apnea if you snore or wake exhausted. Now tap that like button, not for the algorithm, but to tell your own brain you're choosing energy over exhaustion. Subscribe so this roadmap stays in your feed. Share this video with someone you love, because sending this link could literally save a life. 1 glass of water, 1 short walk. Steady energy is closer than you think.